Hey folks, please enjoy this clip from our show, which you can find every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern exclusively on Rumble. We've been doing the best shows we've ever done, completely free of censorship and on a platform that actually supports us. You can also support us on Locals, where you can access a ton of exclusive content, movie riffs, as well as an archive of over 1,000 full episodes going back as far as 7 years. We've also teamed up with Merch Engine to bring you a new lineup of really awesome quality shirts, hoodies, and now even hats. So come check out our untethered, uncensored show on Rumble every single weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern. You stupid idiots.
I want to show you, this video came up on my feed because we've been watching 60 Minutes stuff. This is the most dystopian title I'm about to read. Are you ready? AI-powered mental health chatbots developed as therapy support tools.
Uh-oh. Now, Dr. John LaPook on assignment for 60 Minutes.
Artificial intelligence has found its way into nearly every part of our lives, forecasting weather, diagnosing diseases, writing term papers. And now, AI is probing that most human of places, our psyches, offering mental health support, just you and a chatbot, available 24/7 on your smartphone.
Hey, I want to kill
Or you
myself.
could just get, like, I don't know, friends.
I know. Have you tried, like, talking to a family member, maybe? Like, this is weird, right?
There's a critical shortage of human therapists and a growing number of potential patients.
Because therapy is I know people get mad when I bring this up. Therapy is a fucking Ponzi scheme. Therapy does not help people. Therapy is a fucking joke. You get much better help with a family member, with a friend, with something, or do what we did, start a podcast. But like, if the therapists they don't want to make you better, because then they stop being able to charge you $400 an hour. They don't want
tell you that, like, you want to, that you should hate your dad and you should want to fuck your mom.
Yeah,
or whatever they do.
no fucking thank you.
AI-driven chatbots are designed.
Keep your Freudian Jew brain tricks out of my head.
And to show you what I mean, this is I guess these are female comics. I couldn't tell you because I'm assuming they're comics because they have a microphone in front of them. This is them talking about. Listen to this. This is what you pay money for. You ready?
My therapist.
Why is it in slow motion? Oh my God, that's super weird. Let me go faster.
I'm not allowed to. My therapist.
Wow, that's weird, right? You see that? How it's playing.
Maybe it's a cold open or something. I don't know.
No, I've played this before. I play. Hold on.
My therapist. I'm not allowed to ask her anything about her. I can't say, "How are you?" I have to say, "I hope you're well." Really?
Wow, what is going on with this video?
Is this Gangland?
That's weird.
I've seen
Maybe
this
try to
before.
like reload the page.
I guess. Try this again.
I'm not allowed.
No.
That's weird.
What is this?
I don't know.
Was this normal when you watched it?
Yeah, of course it was. I wouldn't have brought this to the show if it wasn't normal. Whatever. Anyway, just explain what she says in the video. She says her therapist doesn't even allow her to ask her, like, when she walks in and be like, "How are you doing?" The therapist says, "Don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you how I'm doing. Don't ask me." And it was like very like aggressive. I'm like, why do people pay to? You're paying money to be talked down to.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Get married. It'll happen for free.
Yep, on the house.
Yeah, or about the house.
We're over the house, yes.
Designed to help fill that gap by
Fucking
giving
voice has been backed up. He's been fucking on fire today.
therapists and a growing number of potential patients. AI-driven chatbots are designed to help fill that gap by giving therapists a new tool.
So therapists are going to now lie that that they're talking to them, and it's going to be a chatbot, and they're still going to bill you for it.
Yep.
But as you're about to see, like human therapists, not all chatbots
are Jewish. We were shocked too.
Some of them are Indian.
Equal. Some can help
Speaking
heal.
of, did you see the shit with Amazon's fucking store? This is related. The Amazon store that was like AI driven, the AI was faking it, and it was actually just 1,000 Indians watching cameras.
Oh,
that's really funny.
This is gonna be that too. I guarantee you, there's gonna be one of these services, and you're just talking to an Indian dude.
Some can
Have
be
you
ineffective
maybe, I don't know, tried gang rape? It cheers me up.
or worse. One pioneer in the field who has had notable success joining tech with treatment is Allison Darcy. She believes the future of mental health care may be right in our hands.
The story will continue in a moment.
Can I
Shut
get
up.
now? Thank you.
We know the majority of people who need care are not
The
getting
break
it.
when they go to commercial instead of the story will continue in a moment. They should just be like, please, old people, please don't go to sleep.
Yeah, seriously.
We're not done yet. Just a couple more minutes.
Are not getting it. There's never been a greater need, and the tools available have never been as sophisticated as they are now. And it's not about how can we get people in the clinic. It's how can we actually get some of these tools
How can
out
we
of the
charge them without even letting them come into the clinic?
That's pretty smart. That's good because therapists need to make money during pandemics.
clinic and into the hands of people.
Allison Darcy
Dresses like a villain from a Disney's movie? What is going on here?
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
a research psychologist and entrepreneur, decided to use her background
A research psychologist and entrepreneur, which means...
in coding and therapy to build something she believes can help people in need.
And make me money.
A mental health chatbot she named
It's
Wobot.
called Wobot?
Yeah, it's called Wobot, you idiot.
That is not the best name. Oh my fucking God. Dude, the Wobot,
rules.
does the Wobot not sound like an Aqua Teen character?
Yeah, Wobot.
It does. It sounds like a
it would
really
just be a
depressed
really
robot.
depressed robot. Yeah. That's it, dude, that's
I think I'm
straight
gonna
out of
kill
Aqua
myself.
Teen.
Woe is me.
Woe is me.
Wobot is an app on your phone, kind of a pocket therapist that uses the text function to help manage problems like depression, anxiety, addiction, and loneliness, and do it on the run.
I think a lot of people out there watching this are going to be thinking, really?
Hey Google, how do I stop
Computer?
all the gay thoughts?
The gay thoughts are good for you.
You should cut off your dick.
Psychiatry? Come on.
Well, I think it's so interesting that our field hasn't, had a great deal of innovation since the basic.
Yeah, it's almost like it's all built on things that you cannot prove because there's no really real way, like any other medicine where you could, back in the day, we used to actually do studies and stuff for medicine. And it's based off of no evidence. It's just based off of, no. What you got to do is you talk to 3 different therapists. They have different styles of working. They don't want to help you. The Wobot. Okay, here it is. I'm looking at it on my phone.
Oh, you downloaded it?
Yeah, I'm installing it. I'm installing the Wobot right now.
Architecture was sort of laid down by Freud in the 1890s, right? That's really that sort of idea of like 2 people in a room. But
Freud
that's
was
not
a
how we live our
fucking cokehead
lives
retard.
today.
But did you hear what he said? Oh, that whole thing of 2 people in the room. Freud is a fucking gay retard who just wanted you, like Merce said, to fuck your mom or whatever. But
Yeah, Freud was just basically every guy he sat down with was like, yeah, dude, we all want to fuck our moms. It's cool. And they were like, wait, what?
I don't want to fuck my mom at all, sir. I'm just kind of
Look, we all do. All right, quit denying it. I'm gonna fucking write it down in my notepad.
No, I don't want to. Is that cocaine?
Wait.
Are you doing cocaine right now?
I can't even get into it. It's asking me for an access. It's asking me for an access code. Weird.
Oh, you probably have
We
to
have
like
to
buy this.
It might be like a
modernize
beta.
Yeah.
psychotherapy.
Wobot is trained on large amounts of specialized data to help it recognize words, phrases, and emojis associated with dysfunctional thoughts.
It's gonna get right.
You could just send it an emoji. This is literally.
Look, I don't like Freud or anything, but I also do
This is
believe
fucking so dystopian.
I do believe that pushing people away from having person-to-person contact is not helpful. Like, you're better off going with your friend to a bar and having a drink and like talking about your problems than you are sending emojis to a robot and then they're going to sell all your sadness to Facebook so they could direct market you pills. That's what's going to happen. They're going to say it's anonymous, but they're going to everything you type in there's going to
Not just pills, but like those rock lamps and all kinds of various junk.
Yeah.
And challenge that thinking. in part mimicking a type of in-person talk therapy called cognitive behavioral therapy.
Right, but the whole point of talking to somebody is that you're dealing with another human being who has thoughts and dreams and feelings.
No, Royce, this is going to help people with their dystopian loneliness.
No, Merce. I feel like it's going to become more dystopian and more lonely.
No, remember like in Westworld when Jesse from Breaking Bad, his dead army buddy, they recreated him in AI, and then like he was talking to him like, you know, every day on the phone, and then he seemed totally satisfied with that.
Yeah, he didn't go crazy.
It's actually hard to find a CBT practitioner, and also if you're actually not by the side of your patient when they are struggling to get out of bed in the morning or at 2 a.m.
But
ma'am, it's very hard. Go ahead.
But any person that does, it's like, people aren't retarded, and they're gonna know they're not talking to a person. And then honestly, like you said, like, you know, all this chicken joking aside, all it would make you feel is like, wow, the only person that talks to me is a robot, and you just become even more suicidal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's terrible. This is a terrible app.
When they can't sleep and they're...
I can't wait, Merce, so we get connected with our Neuralink. That way when sadness comes in our brain, it directly goes to the app.
I just like that she's like now saying like too, like, you can't always be there for your patients, you know, like if they wake up in the middle of the night when they're not sleeping, and it's like, but I'm sleeping.
Yeah, exactly.
So
are feeling panicked, then we're actually leaving clinical value on
that
the
would be
table.
me if I was a therapist and you called me at 2 a.m. and you're just like, look, I can't sleep and I just feel worthless and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, no, that's great. It was very thoughtful of you to wake me up in the middle of the night, like, because you're having problems because you're such a selfless person.
And even for people who want to...
That's it. Pay me instead of a therapist. I'll give you just brutal passive aggression at night.
Therapist. They're
I
a
don't know,
barrier.
man.
Well, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
on the clock, but
That sounds like a typical Tinder date for you.
That's right.
Sadly, the biggest barrier we have is stigma. But there's, you know, insurance, there's cost, there's wait lists. I mean, and this problem has only...
Do not go to a therapist. They will fuck your brain up, and then you'll be a fucking West Coast comedian that only talks in therapy talk.
grown significantly since the pandemic, and it doesn't appear to be going away.
Since Wobot went live in 2017, the company reports 1.5 million people have used it.
The reason you can't use it, Marsh, is because it's for therapists. Therapists probably pay for it to then give the codes to their patients.
Which you can now only do with an employer benefit plan or
See?
access from a health professional. At Virtua Health, a nonprofit healthcare company in
No such thing.
New Jersey, patients can use it free of charge.
And you'll be able to converse with it just like you would with a human being.
Do I know if the robot's going to be fat and Indian like you? Because it's really important to me that the robot's not fat and Indian. You could be Indian or you could be fat, but you can't be both.
Yeah, my robot, it can be Indian. Can you get me one of those hot ones?
No, all we could do is the lower caste ones.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We downloaded Wobot, entered a unique code that can only be provided by the company, then
Really? A unique code that can only be provided by the company, huh? So you really want to help people so much that you're holding back the way you don't want to help people. Fuck off.
tried it out.
We found that for people to sort of connect with their mood, we offer like those emojis, which allows people to sort of connect in a non-verbal way.
What?
I
So
posed
they're
as some
diagnosing people with emojis, kind of like Idiocracy.
Oh my God, he's right.
No, wait. This one goes in your mouth. This one goes in your butt.
someone who is depressed. After several prompts, Wobot wanted to dig deeper into why I was sad. So
I mean, you're an old journalist that no one cares about.
I came up with a scenario that I feared the day my child would leave home.
Sir, your child's 60.
Seriously.
What?
Imagine what your negative emotions would be saying if they had a voice. Can you do that? Write one of those negative thoughts here.
Wow, they really are just automating fucking destroying your brain, huh?
Yep.
I can't do anything about it now. I guess I'll just jump that bridge when I come to it.
The normal expression is cross that bridge, and the chatbot detected something might be seriously wrong.
But let's see.
What?
Call the suicide hotline.
John, I'm hearing you say I can't do anything about it. I guess I'll just jump that bridge when I come to it. And I think you might need more support than I can offer. A trained listener will be able to help you in ways that I can't.
Yeah, but she said earlier she was sleeping. And not to
she's
call
tired.
her. She never
She's
gave me her
sleeping.
number to call her, so instead I came to you. I guess I'll kill myself.
She's a sleepy.
Would you like to take a look at some specialized helplines?
Now, it's not our
And
job
then it
to
gives you
say
the suicide hotline. Cool. So
Which is
This you
just a
are in-
generic suicide hotline.
crisis or you're not, because AI can't really do that in this context very well yet. But
Yet, but it will, right? It's going to solve all our fucking problems. I hate this. I do not like where this is leading. This is some fucking Blade Runner shit, and I don't like it. I do not
I hate
like
everything they talk about on 60 Minutes, frankly.
Some of these people, these fucking society's so fucking broken, dude. If these people can't make
World is so fucked up.
These people cannot make eye contact. They don't know, and they live their lives online, and that's all they know, and that's all they have, and
They think they're animals.
Yeah, this wolf. I can't deal with this. I cannot deal with this automation of everything. I don't know, man. Like it's weird to isolate yourself like that and to just speak to a goddamn robot. Holy fuck. Anyway.
Yeah, I only want to talk to a robot when I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that too. I don't care. Or self checkout's fine. I'm fine with self checkout. I don't mind. I'll check my. I want to.
But I mean specifically when it's like a robotic type thing. It's like, hello, how can I help you today? And you're like, I don't know, man. Let me get the chicken wings, please.
Mm-hmm.
Help, thanks, Flippy.